Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a brand new trophy pushing episode inside of Clash Royale. We're at 5,131 trophies, which puts us at number 308 in the world and only 69 trophies away from getting to 5,200. Now, 5,200 puts us into Master, and I think 5,200 probably puts us into the top 200 as well. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of wins straight. And honestly, this season's going pretty well, besides a loss streak I had recently. I was actually really tilted earlier today playing. I normally don't rage that much, especially off camera, but for some reason, I kept losing all these battles over and over and over again. But I climbed back up, we're at 5131, and hopefully things will go a little bit smoother as we try to get our way to Master 2. Now, I know at least one person's up in Master 3, but I don't think we really have a shot of going there just yet. I haven't really gone too hard in the paint as far as trophy pushing goes. I'm just trying to sort of maintain, make my way up to Master 2, eventually Master 3, and eventually Champion, which we didn't hit last season. And I feel pretty good about our chances. There's still like 20 days left in this season, so plenty of time to make our way up there. If we average like 30 trophies a day, we're going to get there in no time. And let's go and get into battle number 1 in a second, see who we're going to be facing, and try out this Graveyard Bowler combination. And here it is! Before I even had to do the clap magic stuff, we're going to face Ragnar Lodbrok, and he actually has a decent chunk of trophies, which means if we win, we should have a good shot at getting a lot of cups. Okay, now, starting off, I'll play the Bowler, and I'm just hoping he isn't playing this one deck. There's one deck that I truly hate. It's the Hog Rider Inferno Tower deck. The Inferno Tower counters my deck so hard that it's really frustrating to play against. But instead, it doesn't look like we're going to have to deal with that. I'll play my Baby Dragon in a moment. He's going to play his Knight. We'll play our Knight, Baby Dragon, plus everything else over here, plus our grave. Oh, that Graveyard was so bad! Means that, yeah, I thought we were going to have some serious tower damage, but at this point, we might just end up activating his King Tower, which is definitely not what we were going for. Still, though, we're going to do some good damage, and I think he arrowed one skeleton that was going to go for his King Tower. So all in all, even with a little bit of a scare right there, we'll even get a Knight slap in on the other side of the map. That was a scary little push right there, and that could have ended so much worse for us. Now, let's get ready with our skeletons momentarily. Skeletons to distract the Knights. They'll do a decent job. 1 elixir to get that done. Let's play our Bowler over here, and it looks like we might have an elixir advantage. He hasn't really played much, and he played so much defensively to stop us that I'm going to go ahead and get ready with our Tornado momentarily, and since he just played those minions, guys, but boom, Electro Wizard's going to go down, unless he has a free spell. This tower, or this, yeah, that tower is going to take 0 damage. And meanwhile, Electro Wizard's going to terrorize that other side of the map. I have the Baby Dragon to help out this Bowler right here. Let's see if he plays Skeletons or what he's going to do. He's going to play the Knight. The Knight's sort of going to get tossed around. And the Baby Dragon's going to do work on the Knight until eventually it should float back to his tower. And there it goes. That's going to be a perfect little switch up from the Baby Dragon. And you know what? I might go aggressive in a moment. I just feel like we have an opportunity right here to go for Knight Graveyard. We might have like a 1 elixir lead or something like that. He's going to play Skeletons. Obviously not the greatest counter to what we've got. The Skeletons, everything's going down right here. He only played 4 elixir on defense. Okay, now he played 7, so keep that in mind. And we still have to find a way to stop him if he ends up going for something like the balloon. There's the balloon right there. So in a moment, let's get ready with everything with the Tornado. We've got the Baby Dragon right here. Look at this Electro Wizard. Boom! That Electro Wizard's going to go down on everything. And this balloon should take some serious damage. The balloon's going to go down before actually dying. Please. Electro Wizard! I've never been more betrayed in my entire life. That Electro Wizard, are you serious? That Electro Wizard completely betrayed us. There's no other way to put it. That Electro Wizard just walked away from a balloon. Are you serious? Okay, well, that's how it's going to be right now. Let's go ahead and go for our Bowler plus a Baby Dragon, since he's probably just going to go on this side of the map. We're going to drop everything right here. We've got the Skeletons ready in a moment. His tower is going to float all the way down, I believe. First the rocket, now the Tornado. Whatever. Balloon, get another hit on the tower. Do what you got to do. GG, well played against Ragnar Lodbrok. Man. Tornado is so much bigger than a rocket, and we still missed it because I wanted to bring it back as far as possible. 32 trophies, whatever. 5,163 is the total right now, and we're 2 wins away from getting to 5,200. All right. We've turned it around after a tilty game of playing. Still, though, that was a questionable play right there. And why don't we go ahead and recharge? Sponsored by Red... No, I don't have a Red Bull sponsorship. All right, let's do this. Let's get ready to go for battle number 2. That one worked out pretty decently. I don't even know what... Okay, so he was playing Balloon Freeze. That was his whole strategy. Balloon Freeze is pretty fun, and the freeze spell at max level is so much better than at tournament standard. The amount of time you stay frozen is absurd, and it's why you see a lot more freeze decks at the very top compared to inside of challenges, because the freeze spell just scales a lot better. And let's go and get into battle number 2 against, I don't even know what to say, Kellan Katana? I don't really know. All right, we're going to be playing against this guy here, and I'll start with my knight. He might do a Goblin Barrel or a Hog Rider. Let's keep that in mind. Lava Hound's going to go down. And this is sort of ugly for us. We don't have anything great right now. We don't have our graveyard. Like, normally we'd would on a counter push as quickly as we could. But since we don't have anything to do with that I'm going to do it right now. That graveyard was a big miss also. I'm actually going to suck this Mega Minion towards us to hopefully keep this knight alive. Skeletons are going down, which means we're going to get some good damage. Please kill that Mega Minion, Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon, I said please. I said please. I said please. That's going to be pretty crushing for us right now, and we're probably going to lose this tower. I don't think there's any other way to put it. This balloon's going to be a monstrosity. The tower didn't even lock onto the balloon. This tower is as good as dead. Ugh. Bad starting hand started with plus a bad placement means bad news against this guy. And that means we're going to take a ton of damage, but it's still not going to be the end of the world, although we are obviously not in a great place going forward. Okay, knight, skeletons, graveyard is the push. He's got his Mega Minion doing work. He's got the Baby Dragon also. Baby Dragon's going to try to clean up, and he's going to defend pretty well against this. We're going to get literally 3 skeleton hits against this tower, and he's probably going to come back to us with his Lava Loon. And we're going to need a pretty spicy defend to keep ourselves going. Lava Hound's probably going to come down in a second. Or he's just going to hang out. Alright, I'll take that. That's going to be a lot less sketchy of a defense. We should be able to kill this Baby Dragon here. And with the Elixir Collector going down, I wish I could do something, but I just don't have my graveyard. He's got a Fireball, which is going to crush us. Oh, man, I am just getting destroyed in this battle. I don't even know what to say, guys. Don't really know what to say, except for it hurts. I'm going to play a bowler, maybe? I don't know what else we can really do. This is just so ugly right now. Let's get ready with our knight plus a graveyard push. Maybe we can do something with this. Knight's going to go down. Poison Spell's going to go down too. Poison's going to do its best. And maybe we can get some skeleton hits. Skeletons are going to actually take this down to in the 500s, which is great. But you know what's not great? When a Lava Hound's on the other side of the map, staring you down, and you are just hanging on for your entire life. Let's bring everything over here. Hopefully our King Tower might be able to do something. Electro Wizard's going to help out. We've got some skeletons too. Maybe that'll save my Baby Dragon from what he's got. We've got the Poison Spell. Look at all of the stuff he has. We actually took his tower somehow. But still, that's not going to be what saves us this game. We have to get going with the rest of our stuff. But simply with these Lava Pups, they're proving to be a little bit too much. And even with our Tornado, oh, that Baby Dragon's going to be brutal. Guys, we tried our best, but after that beginning and after all those really, really, really bad plays, that is going to be the end of the battle. A merciful death against this guy right here. GG. Well played. Let's just poison ourselves Romeo and Juliet style, because that was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly. Nothing else to say there. Minus 27 trophies. Feels bad, man. Let's go ahead and get into another battle, though. It's not the end of the world, but it doesn't feel good to get played like that. Yeah. Starting off with a knight against a Lava Hound, and without having anything good to counter with, meant that we were in bad. Like, this deck can work pretty well against Lava Loonian, especially having Tornado, Electro Wizard, Baby Dragon. But if you get off your rotation and you get into like a negative elixir count, then it becomes really hard to stop. You can stop it under the right circumstances, and you can actually make a positive elixir trade off of it in the right circumstances. But if you go down in elixir, you normally aren't able to stop it, and that's what happened right there. We got really aggressive on our first push, even though we didn't have the means to do so, and we got obliterated. Well, we'll get into battle number 3 against Turquoise right here. Wow, we're going all around the globe, facing a bunch of different people, and I'll start with the bowler again. I do have the graveyard up next, so if I wanted to play more aggressive against an expected Lava Hound, I could do so. Okay, so he's got a rocket. He's probably playing this Hog Rider Rocket Inferno Tower deck, which is one of our least favorite decks to play. But let's just get ready in a second. I'll go ahead and utilize this bowler alongside the knights, and maybe we can get something going. He probably was going to play that Inferno Tower. He's going to play a Giants? Hello? Hello? A Giants? What the heck? That makes almost no sense. So our skeletons are going to beat his tower to a pulp, and that's going to be tower number 1. In fact, if he doesn't deal with this bowler, the bowler's just going to turn around and smack those barbarians. So literally a perfect start to the game for us, and a pretty confusing from him. Now, he could just drop another rocket on our Electro Wizard, but he's not going to be able to do that in time. I'll go ahead and cycle past our Baby Dragon. He's going to go ahead and go aggressive with this Elixir Collector, so I'll poison that down to get some good value. Meanwhile, Baby Dragon plus Wizard are just crushing him right here. And this is going to go pretty low. Unfortunately, his Wizard somehow locked onto both of our things right there. But we already have such a massive lead right now that I am feeling pretty ecstatic about this game. All right, Knight's going to go down on this Wizard. Let's make sure we don't take too much damage right there. And yeah, 891 HP left. This one is much better than that first game. This guy's playing an insane deck. Like, really insane. Really, really, really insane. So we'll play our Bowler against this Witch. We can Tornado everything together if he tries to play his Giant. Yeah, so his Giant's going to go down, but we can play our Tornado in a moment. And this is literally going to suck everything together right here. And then you add in the fact that we have this Electro Wizard to help deal with whatever he's got. Hopefully the Skeletons don't come out on this Electro. Okay, wait, yeah, the Electro Wizard's going to do work. It should... Again, Electro Wizard? Are you serious? What in the world? Have you ever been trolled so hard by an Electro Wizard inside of a single video, guys? I don't even understand what's going on. Another poison spell is going to go down at this point. I'm just going to take this tower out. His tower is going to go down. We played a graveyard offensively. I should probably just be playing defensively right now. And pray that my graveyard locks on to what he's got for once. Let's play our Bowler right here. And again, the Tornado is going to be brutal against what he plays. So we're going to suck everything together right now. We've got the Electro Wizard to clean up his little stuff right here. Please. He's going to live with a little bit of HP, so we're going to have to play our Skeletons. Balloon's going to go down. We really need our Tornado. Let's suck the Tornado in the center. Suck the Tornado. Suck the Tornado. Finally, we get a Tornado to go down, and he already used his freeze spell. So we're going to win this game, but it is going to be much closer than we want it to be. You would have thought that we would have just crushed him after that first beginning push, but instead, we're going to fight to the end. He's going to play Barbarians plus Witch. I feel like he is playing an insane deck, which is one of the reasons that we ended up winning right here. Barbarians are going to go in the tower. So close to getting 3 crowns. But we're still going to pick up the victory right here. And yeah, GG well played. 28 trophies. We made a 1 trophy positive trade off of those 2 battles. 5,164. Let's go ahead and get into the next one right now and see if we can pick up a victory. All right, let's do it. Narayan is our next opponent. Now, starting hand is a little crazy. We got the Baby Dragon. We got a couple of other things. How do we want to do it? Baby Dragon in the back. He's got the Hog Rider. That's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and suck that Hog Rider over here. Make sure it deals with our nice little King Tower. Very nice. Meanwhile, Baby Dragon's going to lock on. We'll use our Graveyard. This is going to be pretty good for us. Actually, our Baby Dragon's going to hit the Knight and the Tower, which is so clutch. We're going to get some really good damage onto that tower from our Baby Dragon. Look at that Baby Dragon just continually smack that tower down. He's going to play his Goblin Barrel, so we'll use our Knight right here. He's got all of this, so we'll use our Electro Wizard here. Come on, Electro Wizard. Finally turn around. And yeah, that's not going to be too shabby. All right, so he's playing this deck that I told you guys against. If he's not playing the Hog or the Inferno Tower, then we are in a good position. But if he is playing the Inferno Tower, then I still don't feel too great about this game, even though it's gone, you know, really well for us in the opening stages. So let's get ready with our Bowler. Bowler's going to go down. Hog Rider's going to go down too. Tell me that's going to hit the Princess. Let's suck everything together for our Bowler, why don't we? Bowler plus this is going to just equal complete decimation of his push, and that was pretty fun stuff right there. And all right, not too bad at all. Yeah, I haven't seen the Inferno yet, which is pretty clutch for us. There goes his Goblin Gang. We'll use our Baby Dragon to help clean that up. Baby Dragon will damage those those Goblins within 1 hit, and then go for the Spear Goblins and dominate those. And yeah, pretty standard stuff so far. And I guess we can play these, and then Skeletons will counter this Goblin Barrel. They'll only get that back one. We'll get 2 hits, I think. So not terrible. And yeah, we're just slowly playing this battle. We haven't really had a chance to set up our push again because he keeps playing the Hog Rider, he keeps playing all that other stuff, but we've got an Electro Wizard defensively in a moment, and once we get to a double Elixir, that's really when we can bring our Graveyard out again. I'm still feeling confident about our opportunity to play a Graveyard against him. Get a Graveyard Poison going down, and it should counter most of his push. We'll play the Electro Wizard right here to help deal with this Hog. It shouldn't be able to reach the tower. And there we go right there. Very nicely done. He does have the Inferno Tower, though, guys. He does have the Inferno, as we did believe. And let's go ahead and make that a reality right here with this push. I'll play the Poison right here. That Inferno is going to get charged up for a little bit. Knight's locking on. Graveyard's doing work also, but this Inferno is going to be so tough to bring down. The Bowler's going to run across, eventually lock onto his tower right here. And let's play another Bowler momentarily. We've got the Skeletons as well. We're going to bring everything together for us right here. I've got the Knight to deal with all he's got. And fortunately for us, his Goblin Barrel was actually played in a terrible position for him where we were actually able to knock it out. Now, another little push right here with the Inferno. It means we have to go our baby dragon really far off on the other side. Check this out. The baby dragon's all the way off right here. Charge this up with the poison spell. Hopefully the Inferno doesn't lock onto the baby dragon. It ends up not going to, and guys, that could be what clutches us the game. He played his Inferno too far on that side, which meant I could sneak a baby dragon right past him, and that's going to be the end of the battle against Narayan. Woo! That was close. All right, that was a close one, but we were able to squeeze it out for 31 trophies. Guys, we're just 5 trophies away. We're actually in the top 200 right now at number 196 in the world. 5 trophies away means that I have to go for it. I have to go for it. One more battle starts right now. Here it is. Final battle against Enchantin from the Hunter army. We were just in that clan. What the heck? All right, let's do this. Let's get ready with our knight in the back and see how we want to play this. 2 people watching. We've got an elixir collector already. That's going to be fine. We'll play our Electro Wizard to speed stuff up. And momentarily, hopefully we can do a graveyard poison push to take this down. Now, I just did a video in the Game Hunters clan, which is going to work to our detriment. I've got the poison spell right here to try to do work against his little push. Poison spell is not going to reach all of his goblins, though, so we're not going to make the best trade in the world out of this. And instead, we'll use our skeletons to defend against these minions. Hopefully, this works out okay for us. And eventually, 1, 2, we're going to take a couple of minions hits, which stinks, but that's fine. Let's get ready for the bowler. Man, this is going to be tough, actually. Bowler's going to bowl a perfect strike for us. But we need to suck everything back together. We're taking a bunch of damage from this giant. Fortunately, the bowler will kill the musketeer towards the very end of that push. But not a great start to the game. He has the elixir advantage, and he does have the damage advantage as well. All right, let's see if we can hold on out, because this is not the start to the game that we wanted. Probably another elixir collector coming out soon. There it is right there. How do we want to deal, guys? We've got the knight in a moment. We can do knight, graveyard poison. And notice my knight placement. I place it to the left of the tower, and by the time it reaches his side, it gives me 9 elixir, which is just what we need for our graveyard push. I'm going to start a little bit early on my graveyard just because I want his Sparky to lock onto the skeletons. That was perfect. His Sparky did end up locking on. He's playing a Sparky deck, which is just absurd. We almost ended up killing the Sparky, but that Sparky is going to cost him so much HP. And yeah, we're in a lot better of a position. That one Sparky play just crushed him. Absolutely crushed him and gives him us a nice little advantage right here. I'll play the bowler to counter this. He's going to play another set. Another set of collectors right there. Wow. Well, because of that, we will play our baby dragon. Can we go for a giant push right here? There goes his Sparky. No, this Sparky is going to crush us probably. Sparky, I wish I had something to deal with it. Instead, the skeletons are going down. We're going to take this tower down to 0, but what can we do about his counter push, guys? He's got a really strong counter push coming up in a moment. We'll play our knight. We'll play everything. We'll play poison. I don't know if this poison's going to save us. We've got the skeletons in a moment. The knight actually is going to stay alive. We've kept our tower alive right here, guys. Is this going to be the battle that gets us into the top 200? I am hoping and praying. We've got 30 seconds left on the clock to make it a reality. Here goes another giant. We're going to play our bowler. We're going to play our baby dragon. Suck everything together. Oh, check out this defense. Absolutely glorious. That defense is going to crush his push down to 0. Good game, well played, and guys, honestly, the only reason he lost this battle is because he played the Sparky. I'm going to be 100% honest. Just don't play the Sparky like this. Just don't. That is what happened. The Sparky got destroyed. Good game, well played against Enchantin, and that will put us above 5,200 trophies inside of Master 2. A long day of pushing, and finally we made our way there. Good game, well played against Enchantin. And guys, check it out. 5,221 puts us at a grand total of number 141 in the world. Not too bad, guys. 141 in the world feels good. I don't know how I dropped 9 spots. Maybe that's because I didn't play really over the weekend when I pushed. Feels good, guys. Go ahead and check that out. Master 2, we're going to get that League 5 draft chest. Check out the nice little logo. I love the hammer. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smack that like button. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.